Step 5. Training and supervision.
Excellence is an art won by training and habituation.
Training and development. The two main areas of training we need to focus on are 1. System training. Training your employees on the systems you just created. 2. Continual training. Additional development training that is done to enhance the employee's knowledge, performance in their job, and future career. Benefits of employee training and development. There are numerous sources of information about the importance of training and development. Listed below are some reasons for managers and supervisors to conduct training with employees. These reasons include 1. Increased job satisfaction and morale among employees. 2. Increased employee motivation. 3. Increased efficiencies in processes, resulting in financial gain. 4. Increased capacity to adopt new technologies and methods. 5. Increased innovation in strategies and products. 6. Reduced employee turnover. 7. Enhanced company image. System training. After you have created the objectives, goals, SOPs, protocols, and set up a monitoring system, you need to review it with your employees. To do this, have your process supervisors that are responsible for each department review it with their teams and perform training as needed. Print out the protocols and, where applicable, hang them on the wall as a constant reminder to the employees what their job is and how to do it. Management tip. Have your department or process supervisors review this with their team several times. Some farms also test their employees on their knowledge of their SOPs and protocols. Testing is the best way to increase knowledge retention. In the back of the book, there are examples of milking routine tests that you can use or modify. Continual training. Developing a continual training program is an important aspect to the success of any business. Its main benefits are 1. Increased job knowledge for the employees. 2. Gives new employees a better understanding of your dairy farm and their job. 3. Gives employees an opportunity for advancement by learning other aspects of the farm. 4. Ability to cross-train employees on multiple jobs. Every dairy farm should develop their own training program. Many resources are available through universities, specialists, and consultants. Management tip. When implementing a continual training program, invite outside specialists occasionally to assist on certain training topics. For example, when doing reproductive training, you may invite your local semen salesman to give a short class on proper semen handling. Supervision. Supervision is the final topic in the Dairy Systems Management Guidebook. However, it is probably the most important part of operating a successful dairy farm, and most often it is the piece that is missing, or most neglected. It is the glue that puts all the pieces together. If the processes and protocols you create are not supervised, your dairy farm will soon be back in a state of chaos. Supervision should be a positive experience for all and should take place daily. If managers are not supervising their staff, they are omitting the key function of management. One of the main challenges on farms is that the manager assumes that the employees know what he or she wants done. Just because some people are good at what they do doesn't mean they know what you want or need done. Be specific. Have everything written down in as much detail as possible. Have checkpoints built into the process. Review progress as you go along instead of waiting until the end or when things go sideways. Be clear about what you expect and when you expect it. If work isn't done properly, be clear and consistent about what happens next. Have an explicit policy on how to handle mistakes and substandard work. The following are 10 tips for supervising dairy farm employees. Follow these 10 things and you and your supervisors will be well on your way to being an excellent dairy farm. 10 Tips for Supervising Dairy Farm Employees by Adam Peffer. 1. Hire carefully. Hire attitude, teach skills. You are better off with an employee who has a good attitude and really wants the job than one with a bad attitude who may be more knowledgeable and experienced. An employee with a good attitude can be taught how to do most anything, but an employee with a bad attitude will be hard to train on anything. 2. Establish standards in the workplace. Communicate your expectations. Make it clear what is expected from how they handle cows to how they do their job. 3. Provide training. Constantly be in a state of training. Offer opportunities for growth and development, both professional, within your dairy farm, and personal, within their personal life. Your behavior as a manager sets the tone for the dairy farm. Be careful to model the behavior you want employees to mirror. If you yell at cows, so will your employees. 4. Recognize and reward good employees. Use a multitude of different ways to recognize and reward the employees and behavior that make your business successful. 5. Weed out poor performers. Firing is an unfortunate but necessary task. Retaining poor employees drains productivity and morale. 6. Ask for employees' input. Dairy farm employees know what is really going on. Ask for their feedback. 7. Communicate, communicate, communicate. Communication has often been said to be the key to success. Establish regular but brief meetings to keep employees informed and engaged. 8. Deal with problems now, not later. Do not delay in addressing a problem. With a positive tone, discuss the issue privately with the person and then, if appropriate, communicate a policy to the entire staff. 9. Develop strong processes. Create detailed, clear, and precise SOPs, protocols, and job descriptions. Cross-train employees in multiple procedures on your dairy farm so anyone can be replaced. Teach your assistant manager or assistant your job. Develop and practice a learn-up and train-down approach. 10. Treat employees consistently. Problems arise when staff members are treated differently for vacations, overtime, holidays, and pay. Develop an employee handbook that clearly establishes the policy for everyone, and be consistent in following it. Theory creates success on paper. Experience creates success in reality. About the author. Dairy Systems Management's author, Adam Peffer, is very passionate about the dairy industry. With his strong background in managing and organizing large dairy farms both in the United States and internationally, he is a great asset to the industry. Realizing the enormous value and demand for farm management and training, Mr. Peffer provides the industry with valuable professional management and training that has helped many dairies worldwide increase their production, profits, and management skills.